In a world where social etiquette is collapsing faster than the ice caps, one subreddit dares to ask the question, am I the asshole? From wedding meltdowns and roommate horror stories to in laws with the emotional range of a toaster, we're diving headfirst into the Reddit trenches to judge strangers and give advice no one asked for, but definitely needs. Buckle up, besties, because we're handing out unsolicited opinions like your aunt with a glass of rosé and zero boundaries.
Apocalypse and Avocados.
Welcome back, Doom Scrollers. Today we are deciding whether someone is or isn't the asshole. We've got Carissa back after her short time away, and she's back with some pretty interesting opinions. We also have Peter. How are you guys doing today?
Doing okay.
Wonderful. I've recovered, since finding out the price of eggs.
It's a shock for everyone.
It was a nice little nap.
It was much needed, trust me.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was in a slight coma,
Just a brief one.
but I'm back now, so
Just don't see the price of steak. You'll never come back.
I'll steal the steaks. I'm not fucking paying for them.
Carissa, don't perpetrate or appropriate our frigging culture. Make us stereotypes again. We don't
my God.
steal
Oh, we borrow.
with no intention of return.
Correct.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Especially in the economy.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, today we're going to be diving into the Am I the Asshole subreddit and kind of just giving out our unsolicited opinions and advice that we have based on these people's stories. So I know that Carissa has a couple stories pulled up already. So do you want to start? We can have court be in session.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. All right, so you guys ready for this one?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for secretly selling alcohol at my quote unquote dry wedding
Oh my
to
God.
cover costs?
I had this one on my list too.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
love it. I love it.
I wouldn't say they're an asshole. I would think they're an entrepreneur.
No kidding. But you have to hear the story behind it, though.
Why the fuck is it a dry wedding period?
So here, I'm going to read it to you, okay? So I, 27-year-old female, recently got married. My husband, 29-year-old male, and I planned a pretty big wedding, about 300 guests. It was beautiful. Honestly, a dream. There's just one thing. Our families are super conservative and very religious. So we told everyone it would be a dry wedding, aka no alcohol. That decision kept the peace with our parents and extended family. As we all know, weddings are expensive, and we were footing most of the bill ourselves. I saw an opportunity and took it. I hired a licensed bartender friend of mine to set up a quote-unquote VIP bar hidden at the venue. It was at a large event hall with a garden and private side rooms. I gave a heads up to about 75 of our younger friends and more chill cousins and basically had them pay for drinks. Think wedding speakeasy. The drinks were priced reasonably, like $5 a beer, $8 for cocktails, and people were happy to pay because 1, open bar weddings are rare in our circle, and 2, they thought it was kind of fun.
I don't think they're the asshole. I think it's just a hilarious story.
No, I think her family's the fucking asshole. Like, come on, it's a wedding. Let people drink. They should. You're paying for all of this. You're paying for all this. It's not like you're asking your family for money.
Right.
Have the fucking booze, and you don't think that they're gonna notice when their friends come back drunk?
No shit, and they're fumbling around everywhere, and one cousin's making out with another one.
Oh my
I mean, I don't know. White weddings are weird.
I mean, if the conservatives like loosened up a little bit, maybe they'll have a little bit of fun. If they fucking drank, they might be more tolerable.
No shit.
Just saying.
They should have probably laced the wedding cake with weed or something, honestly.
That would have been amazing. They would have saw the power of weed, and then they wouldn't be conservative anymore. They'll be liberals. Amazing. Anyway,
my God.
that was awesome. No, they're not the asshole.
I'm going to agree. I don't I don't think they're the asshole. I think that their family will probably try to make them think they are, but I don't think you're the asshole for that. I think you probably made a lot of the guests happier.
Hey, that's part of it, is making your guests happy at your wedding.
Yeah, but hold on. They were 27 and 29.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did they get all the money to have a 300-person wedding?
Probably from their parents. That's probably why.
They couldn't have alcohol.
That's what my guess is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They probably had to keep it along the lines of what their parents wanted, just because they were paying for everything.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I mean, I don't drink, but I'm not saying, like, if I get married or when I get married that I won't have alcohol there, because some people like it.
Yeah. It's definitely not optional, Sean.
No, I'm not saying it is. That's not where I'm going with this at all.
Anyway, what else we got?
Do you want to read this one just because there's a couple Spanish words in it and I don't want to mispronounce them? It's short.
Okay.
He looks nervous.
It's a good one.
Am I the asshole for bringing a meat-based product to my vegan friend's dinner?
No fucking way.
I, 22 female, was invited to a group dinner hosted by my friend Hannah, 23 female, who's vegan. In the message, she said it would be awesome if you all could bring a plant-based dishes so everyone can try everything. I didn't think it was a rule. I saw it more as a suggestion. I am from Chile and my friends love our food, so I decided to bring empanadas de pino, a non-vegan, and sopitas? I don't know what that is.
That was the word I wasn't sure of.
It's sopaipillas. I don't know what that
I
is.
have no idea what that is.
Con pebre, which are vegan. I made sure to put a visible tag that showed the vegan and non-vegan food. She didn't try. Okay, I hate when people can't write. She didn't try none of the dishes I brought. You could have said any, but I digress. At the dinner, Hannah looked really upset and later texted me that I was really disrespectful for bringing animal products into her home. I apologize, but I didn't think it was that big of a deal since I didn't force her to it instead of eat it. And I brought a food that she could also eat. Also, mind you, where's the fucking punctuation? Mind you, we've already eaten non-vegan food there plenty of times. So I would have never guessed it would be such a problem. Am I the asshole? Oh, and she says, P.S. Guys, it was not a small dinner with friends. We were 20. I'm trying really hard.
Peter's the asshole in this one.
We were 27 people there, and there were over 20 different dishes to choose from, with most of them being vegan.
So wait, it sounds to me, and obviously I don't know, but it sounds to me like not all of the dishes there were vegan. So why was her dish the one that set the friend off?
No shit.
Because ICE would call on her. I don't know.
Oh my God, Peter.
It's racist as fuck.
It seems racist.
It does.
To be honest, she's from Chile. So I don't know. It sounds like your friend is a fucking bitch. She's an asshole.
Well, if you think about it, you go to a restaurant and you're going to order what the fuck you want. And if your friend's vegan, they're going to order vegan. Why do
Yeah.
they fucking care?
Right.
Who cares? I brought an animal to your house.
You know,
Dead
I
animal.
forced you to eat it.
Right.
It's not like I killed it in front of you. But yeah, that's what she's saying. And also that it wasn't the first time they brought meat to her house.
So that part kind of makes me feel like, okay, maybe the host is the one being the asshole. Because if you've had people eat meat at your home before, then how are you gonna get mad that they bring it, especially when they brought you something vegan along with the meat dish that they wanted?
She was PMSing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going with that one. She was
Oh,
clearly having an issue with it that day.
yeah. The only thing I can think of that makes me feel maybe the poster was in the wrong is that she asked them to bring plant-based dishes.
Mm.
But
she did.
again, yeah, she did. She just also brought something else. So I don't think that that's that big of a deal, but
I think the biggest issue here is Hannah. She's the host, and she's probably blonde, and she's 23. So her friend, the girl who brought the dish, is 22, and she's 23. And why the fuck do you have 27 people at your house? How do you have a house?
I was just gonna
Right.
say
That's a
that.
good question.
How do you have a place that fits 27 people in?
Vegan.
I know
Being
what she's
vegan is
doing.
expensive.
She's on TikTok. Guarantee it.
Probably.
She's one of those.
Fucking Hannah, just dye your hair. You're the asshole. You're probably blonde. I don't like blondes.
She does all the TikTok trends. I know it.
Oh my gosh.
She's doing that thing. She sounds like it.
Oh my Lord. Do you have another one, or did you have one that you wanted to read, Peter?
I'm
Yeah.
just enjoying this.
Okay.
All right, I have another one. This one's good. Am I the asshole for not bringing my niece shopping after she was extremely rude / mean to me, even if she quote unquote apologized?
Oh my God, I'm so excited for this one because I saw this one, but I didn't read it yet. So I'm like,
Oh my
I'm waiting to
God.
see what happened.
Yeah,
I don't even want to read it. I want to summarize it. The little girl was a cunt.
Okay. That's
She
not an
said-
easy word.
She said to her aunt, "That outfit is yucky." Okay. And that is so ugly.
Does it describe what she was
And-
wearing?
And yes. And she said, "And you look really fat."
I would have punted the kid.
And then the last part was, "Isn't your boyfriend going to think it's bad?" She's a shitty 13-year-old little girl.
Oh, I would have punched her so hard in the cooter.
When I read this, I was so upset. I was like, I would never take this fucking kid anywhere. And if she apologized, it was not fucking sincere.
No,
At all.
it wasn't. That kid is a fucking hellspawn.
I don't think the poster is the asshole. I think the little girl's the asshole.
Yeah.
And the poster's a fucking dumbass for taking her shopping.
And
Right.
And the little bitch's parents probably gentle parented her.
Oh, I'm sure.
Could have fucking backhanded her a few times.
The funny part is, but I said I was sorry. I don't give a fuck.
Oh. She said she was sorry. Okay, you'll be sorry. That's what mom used to say.
Right.
Oh my God.
Okay.
There are ways to go about saying things. And then the aunt also says in here that she goes, I'm pissed at her because she shouldn't have said those things the way she said it, essentially. And that she's afraid she's going to grow up and be a bully.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, clearly she just bullied the shit out of you.
I want to see a picture of the kid. Not name or social security number, just the picture. Because that child probably has a big ass forehead
God.
with the greasy hair and fucking, yeah. I'm just saying. That child's probably ugly as fuck.
Oh my God. On the topic of bullies, I have one about bullying.
Okay.
If you
All
guys
right.
if you guys are ready
Yeah,
for
let's-
another one.
Let's do it.
Am I the asshole for not punishing my son for making fun of his sister for wetting her pants? My husband, 40 male, and I, 38 female, have 2 amazing kids, 10 male and 7 female.
Your husband's too. Never mind. Please go.
Sorry. Our son's birthday was a couple days ago, and the gift he was most excited to receive was the video game Dying Light he heard about from a friend and was really excited to try out.
How old was this kid again?
10.
10.
Isn't that a game for a mature?
Adults.
Fucking raising
Like
Bundy.
17 and
Keep going.
We'll get into the parenting, that part of the parenting thing after we're done with this, I guess. You got some thinking to do, person. Anyway, the video game about zombies, and he loves anything zombie related. Today, he was playing the game in our living room when his sister came downstairs, and unfortunately, she walked in during a pretty scary part. This part of the video game scared her so bad that she peed her pants. When her brother saw that she had peed her pants, he started laughing at her and said, "Ha ha, you peed yourself. You're a big baby." I went in and asked what was the matter and saw that my daughter had wet herself. I asked her what happened, and she said there was a scary monster in the video game and her brother was playing, and they were so scary, and she started to cry. I then comforted her and took her upstairs to calm her down. Later, my husband came home from an errand and asked what happened to our daughter and why she was so upset. I explained what happened to him, and he asked what punishment I gave our son. I told him I didn't punish him. This made him very upset. He asked why I thought it was okay for our son to bully his sister, and I said I didn't think it was a big deal but he insisted otherwise.
I got a lot today, so.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So first off, why the fuck is the kid playing this game? This game is scary for adults.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't play it.
And
So I kind of don't blame the 7-year-old girl for peeing herself or seeing
Yeah.
a scary
Yeah.
scene.
I've almost peed myself.
he's 10
Just saying.
years old. She's fucking raising Dahmer if he's so obsessed with zombies, because that was literally what he tried to make.
Oh my God, you're right.
And then on top of that, he's fucking gonna piss himself at least 5 times in his lifetime when he starts drinking. So stop making fun of your sister, because she'll get her tone in her pelvic floor and not piss herself at parties, and you will look like the asshole. But the mom is the asshole in this fucking situation.
She sucks.
Yeah, I agree that
Take the fucking game away.
Yeah, she shouldn't have bought the damn game. And what the fuck? How's the 40-year-old father, who's probably tired, the one who's like discipline his ass? That was where I should have started. He's 40 and he fucking has a 10-year-old right now.
Right.
and a 7-year-old.
Yeah, what the hell? Never mind. You shouldn't procreate.
He's too tired to discipline.
Yeah, she's the younger
Or she,
one.
excuse me.
She's 38 years old. She doesn't discipline her 10-year-old. Friggin' gives him, oh, here, let's make zombies. Fucking idiot. Sorry. I would never give my child that game. And if he made fun of his sister for peeing herself after seeing something scary, adults fucking pee themselves playing that game.
Adults pee themselves laughing.
Yeah. Especially, make her laugh, that bitch, so she can piss herself, because she had 2 kids.
Yeah.
That's right.
She sneezes in the wrong way. She pees herself.
There is an update in here. Apparently, her husband was very mad at her for a while, and then she apologized to him, and they did discipline their son.
No screen time.
No, but she does have a message to everyone saying that she shouldn't allow her son to play that game. You can keep commenting that, but he's still going to be allowed to play it. So yeah, you're the asshole, lady. Sorry.
When you got
You're the
20
asshole.
friggin' women buried under your house, you tell me that that was a good choice to play that game.
I'm not saying that kids can't play video games and stuff. I don't think that video games necessarily bring about more violence in people, but
At 10 years old, that gives you ideas.
I mean, yeah, I just don't I can't see myself wanting to play that game at 10 years old, so I don't know.
Exactly what I said.
I don't fucking know.
Dahmer, Bundy, Gacy, that fucking kid's gonna grow up to be a serial killer.
Well, do you want to know what she did to make her daughter feel better?
Oh,
Diapers.
Jesus.
She made her favorite dinner, breakfast for dinner, a big batch of pancakes with peanut butter and hot maple syrup and a side of hash browns.
Made her diabetes to make her feel better.
A whole bunch of processed shit.
Yeah. So she doesn't discipline her son, and she is killing her daughter with the food. Mother of the year. That's all.
That's all.
Yeah, she's the asshole.
At least the father has good sense. The next time he fucking makes fun of her sister, you just slap his ass with a fucking game key.
Oh my God.
This gentle parenting bullshit does not work.
No, it doesn't work at all.
No.
These kids are going to be fucking assholes. All of them. The next generation, I fear for the world. That's all I
Yeah.
have to say.
Mom is Lilliputian, and we're still scared of her.
Yeah, she scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. So,
And I'm almost 40.
what's her name? What's the mother? Did they say her name?
No, she didn't say.
Because she knows she needs to do better. That's why she didn't list her name. Hannah at least put her fucking name. Sorry.
Oh my God. Carissa, I think you have some more, right?
I do. All right. Am I the asshole for snapping at my boyfriend because he refuses to buy me pads?
I feel like this is going to be a good one.
Oh boy.
All right. So here it goes. This might sound kind of small or dumb, but it's been bothering me. My boyfriend is super sweet up to a point when I'm on my period. He'll get me tea, snacks, painkillers, whatever, no problem. He acts like he's trying to take care of me, which is why this feels so weird. Every time I ask him to grab me pads or tampons, If he's already going to the store, it's an immediate no. Not, I forgot, or no, I didn't have time. Just no. Flat out refuses. I've asked him why, and he gets awkward or says stuff like, I don't want to, or it's too embarrassing, or that's not my job. I don't get it. It's not a weird thing to ask. We live together. He has no issue picking up the toilet paper, body wash, literally anything else. They're just hygiene products. It's a box of pads. He'll happily get every little comfort item for me except the actual thing in all caps I need most. I told him it actually makes me feel kind of awful. Like when I'm in pain, cramping, bleeding through stuff, have no energy, and I literally can't go out to get them myself, and he's already out. And when I tried to tell him that, he said I was being dramatic. And yeah, maybe I was dramatic in the moment because I snapped and said, sorry, my bodily functions are too gross for you, and that he seriously needs to get over it. I was in pain and honestly just tired of begging for basic help. He told me I was making it a big deal and that I should plan ahead or ask someone else.
Oh my God.
It really sucks to feel like I can ask for anything except the one thing I actually need. She really fucking needs this, okay, boyfriend?
Wow.
So yeah, am I the asshole for thinking it's kind of ridiculous? Or, I don't know, am I the asshole for thinking it's actually kind of a big deal that he won't do this one really simple thing?
There's a lot to unpack here.
I mean, if that's your partner, I feel like you should go and get it for them. My thought about being with somebody is that eventually you're with them because in the hopes of the relationship getting serious enough to be marriage. And in marriage, you're supposed to help the person you're married to out when they need something. So I feel like you should just go pick them up. It might feel fucking awkward or weird, but just pick them up and buy them. You know how much sexier that's going to look to most women than you not doing it? They're going to be like, wow, that guy does not care. That's hot.
Right.
First off, and this should be foremost here in this whole conversation, you are fucking her in the
Right.
same place, and all she's asking is for a Band-Aid now.
The way that was worded sounds so awful. It's like you were fucking her and now she needs a Band-Aid.
It's true. Once a month, she needs a damn Band-Aid. Shit. Yeah, so she's probably going to go to the store and she'll get condoms and lube and stuff, and that's an uncomfortable situation. Or what happens if he's constipated and she needs to go get him some fucking Miralax? That's
Still
not
something.
yeah, that's not a comfortable situation to be paying with, especially when you go and ring it up and then they need your like ID to scan it in. And now it looks like you're just full of shit. So just get her the damn pads. It's once a month.
Right.
No one's gonna think that you have a vagina. So yeah, I think that he's an asshole because should he need his girlfriend to go to the store to get him some laxatives when he's constipated, she would do it. And it's an uncomfortable situation to be putting anybody into, especially when you're going to get the KY jelly. So, you know, you can have the sexes, the him and hers. I don't even know if they sell that anymore.
Well, yeah. And what about this? I'm sure that she would have no problem going out and picking up hemorrhoid cream or some type of male enhancement thing if he needed it. Most of the time, women are not embarrassed to do something like that for the person that they're with. They just typically don't, from my experience, that's not something that bothers them. I don't know why so many men get so weirded out by it.
He's the Hannah in the situation.
He definitely is.
He's the asshole.
It's really not a big deal.
No, it's not.
Just buy it for them.
That's like, well, now I have to bring this into play that some masculine presenting lesbians are, I don't know, almost embarrassed to go buy tampons or pads.
Oh, wow.
Bitch, I don't
Why?
give a fuck. I bleed every month. I'm going to buy it. I need it.
That's
I need it.
ridiculous. Why are you gonna get all embarrassed? You're still a woman.
I don't know, but it's a thing. Not for me. I could care less.
Oh, wow.
Just fucking put your diaper on. That's it.
Throw it in your little backpack with your strap and you'll be fine. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Oh my
What else we got? How many other Hannahs do we have?
All right, I've got one. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my sister borrow my expensive dress to wear to my ex-fiance's wedding?
That's hard.
Wow, that's yeah.
It's pretty juicy. Okay, so I, 30 female, have a younger sister, Mia, 27 female, and we've always had a complicated relationship. She's often been jealous of me and my achievements. Last year, my fiance, Ben, dumped me super suddenly and very publicly. He's now engaged to my former friend, Zoe. Their wedding is next month, and honestly, this whole thing has been rough on me. Recently, I bought a stunning, expensive designer dress for a fancy charity event I'm going to next month. It's a special dress, and I feel like I deserve to treat myself after everything. Yesterday, Mia saw the dress and immediately asked to borrow it to wear to Ben and Zoe's wedding. She said, "It's perfect. I need to look amazing, and you're not even going to use it right now." I was floored. I told her no, that this is for my event, and I would feel so wrong for her to wear it to that wedding. She got super mad and called me ridiculous and selfish, telling our parents I'm a terrible sister for saying no. Am I the asshole for not letting her wear my dress, especially to that wedding?
She's an asshole for even asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think they're both kind of assholes in this situation because the older sister, she felt the need to say how her sister was jealous of her.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's a good point.
That
That's
is
a good point.
That automatically makes you a cunt in my book.
Yeah, I
And,
agree.
and on top of that, she named her sister. She name dropped her sister.
And the old friend and the ex-fiance, but you
Yeah.
didn't put her name in it.
No, she's too coward to say
That's
she's
true.
Hannah. And then she freaking sitting there and her sister is trying to wear her dress. But then she's over here elaborating that it's a designer dress. Like, stop, bitch. You're the fucking asshole. And so is your sister for even thinking that that was a good idea.
You're both assholes.
But
Yes.
also,
That's it.
why is your sister going to your ex-fiance and ex-friend's wedding when you were dumped, but in what seems, based on what you said, in a very public and humiliating way? Like, I don't know. A good sister, in my opinion, wouldn't be like going to celebrate their nuptials with them.
Yeah, I agree. That is a little weird.
She's looking to get dicked down by the groom. Mia's a hoe.
Me as a hoe. I look better in that dress than you.
How would you know? Have you tried it on when I'm not home?
Probably, right.
It's my designer dress, you fucking whore.
That girl's moral compass is spinning more than a fidget spinner.
A fidget spinner. So,
Those are like lesbian experience. Like just to get
my strong hand.
yeah, to get your dexterity so you can eagle claw.
I still got one in my backpack. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my
I'm
God.
totally kidding.
She needs to work out her fingers. She does that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mia's an asshole, but so is Hannah.
Everyone who we don't know their name, they're Hannah.
They're just
now.
Hannah now. That's it.
She's a fucking vegan. I hope she's fat too. I can say that. I'm fat. No, there's a lot of fat vegans.
She should go hang out with the fat aunt.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
ugly
forgot
in her
about her.
fluffy dress because the little bitch child fucking said that.
Isn't your boyfriend gonna say it's bad?
Right. Who says that?
Why do you care? Do you want him? Shit. You're 13.
It's like the orphan.
Yeah. Untapped cooter.
Oh my God.
And bitch. All assholes.
You have another one, Carissa?
I do. All right, so this one I have is, am I the asshole for refusing to keep helping my friend with her side hustle after she started treating me like an unpaid employee?
Oh.
I, 28 female, have a friend, Chloe, 29 female, who started an online jewelry business a few months ago. She asked me to help out here and there with packaging and social media stuff, saying it'd be chill and fun. I agreed because I wanted to support her. At first, it was super low key, like an hour or two a week. But over the last couple of months, it's gotten way out of hand. She sends me daily to-do lists, expects me to drop everything for her biz, and gets mad if I don't put her stuff before my actual job.
Ooh.
She's even started calling me her social media assistant to our friends, even though I'm not paid at all. Last week, she told me I had to spend my entire Saturday helping her prep for a craft fair, saying, You owe me this. You're part of the team. I told her nicely that I love supporting her, but I'm not her employee and my time is valuable. I said I couldn't keep helping her if it's not casual and if there's no pay for all the extra work. Chloe flipped out and called me selfish, saying I was, quote unquote, abandoning her and not a real friend. Now she's telling our friends I'm just the bad guy for not helping her dream come true.
Oh my God.
Am I the asshole for setting a boundary and refusing to do unpaid work?
No, not at all.
Set fucking boundaries.
Fuck you, Chloe. Fuck you.
Chloe Hannah, that's her name.
Chloe, Hannah, and Mia need to go on a trip together or something.
Sounds like someone's getting arrested in Cancun.
You said the social media assistant. Bitch, where's my paycheck and my W-2?
Real.
I'm not going to spend my entire Saturday. It looks like you're going to spend your entire Saturday looking for a new employee, bitch.
Right. Go find somebody else who wants to do it for free.
Oh my God.
But it also sounds like Chloe isn't doing shit. Why are you giving her to-do list and making your dream come true? It doesn't sound like a social media assistant. It sounds like she's your brand manager, asshole.
Right, exactly. All she does is make the stupid fucking jewelry, whether it's bracelets or whatever.
And she makes friendship bracelets. Yeah, and she goes to the what do you call that? The little craft fair. And she sets up her booth, and they all look the same. Just the beads are in a different place.
They're all the same colors.
Yeah. And then they all have stupid little feathers hanging from them, too.
Oh my God.
Chloe, you suck. You're the asshole.
Agreed.
I have another one if you guys would like to hear it. It's another vegan one.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
This one's a little
Like,
different,
sit
though.
Now.
Am I the asshole for offering eggs to a vegan stranger?
It's a fucking stranger. I'm going to stop you right there. How the fuck do you know? You don't even know the person.
They're vegan eggs.
They sell those. They sell those.
Nasty.
They do look fucking weird.
I like some vegan food. I like some vegan food, but some shit is way too far. Like vegan cheese is disgusting. It tastes like cardboard. It's orange cardboard. You bite into that shit, and it's like tofu that's been sitting out for too long.
That's disgusting. Tofu is
Yeah.
disgusting on its own.
See, I like tofu when it's fried, but that cheese is not cheese.
The
No,
day
it's
we
not.
accidentally bought the vegan cheese and we
Yeah.
tried it.
Like, why does this cheese taste funny? And then we looked at the package and it's fucking vegan. Why are they? Do they know any better? Sorry, Billie Eilish. Do they know any better? I like vegan chicken nuggets.
Yeah, those are good.
Sorry. Continue with the eggs.
No, so I'm with you guys. I already made my determination on this. There's really nothing that could be said in this story that would make me think that the poster is an asshole because this is a stranger. But the ending of the story is so funny. Okay, so I, 25-year-old female, own a few chickens. They're more pets than livestock, and I love them. They produce a lot more eggs than I can eat. So usually I gift them to friends and family, and normally people are pretty happy about that. Last week, I spotted some interesting books on eBay.
Carissa knows all about eggs.
Oh, yeah.
They're better when they're free.
That's right.
Carissa would like to be introduced to this person, so maybe she can get some of those eggs and not pass out.
That's right.
So she texted the seller. She was very nice, and they agreed on a price and a scheduled date for when she could come pick them up. So far, so good. That same day, I realized I had some leftover eggs and wouldn't see anyone I usually give them to for a couple more days. So I thought, hey, I got a great price for those books. She was really nice. I'll just bring a small present. Boy, was I wrong. When I got there, everything went smoothly at first. She, a middle-aged woman, helped me load the books into my truck. I gave the money, and then I reached over to my passenger seat and grabbed the eggs. I brought you a little something before she went absolutely nuclear. She screamed about her whole family being vegan. How dare I bring those atrocities on her property? If her kids saw them, they would be huge temptations for them, and so on. She even accused me of using animals for my own satisfaction and wealth, which is obviously not true, and got me pretty upset. I immediately backed up, took the eggs, and got the hell out of there. She was still shouting at me when I backed out of the driveway. This is just like her reaction. She chuckled. A couple days, she told a friend about it. She kind of understood the woman's perspective that eggs could be triggering food, and I should be more careful offering them to people who might have a specific diet. I honestly didn't think anything of it at the time. I'm a vegetarian myself, and if someone offers me a sausage patty, I simply politely decline. It's not like I tried to force those eggs on her. I just thought it might be a nice thank you for someone. By that logic, you can't gift anything to anyone you don't know that well because it might be triggering.
I'm sorry, I short-circuited there for a second.
Well, you,
Throw her fucking books at her and tell her to eat that, you fucking whore.
how's it going to corrupt her children? That's where I'm confused.
She should have threw the eggs at her.
Right.
Why is it gonna be a temptation if they've never eaten a damn egg?
No shit. They're going to be so tempted to eat those chickens' babies.
Well,
Could have made her feel like an asshole and said, "They're Cadbury, you fucking cunt. You canna."
You Hannah.
Hannah's everywhere.
There's Hannahs everywhere. What
Why
the
is
fuck
she
is wrong with
Hannah?
people?
I don't know.
She was just trying to be nice.
And that's a simple. Oh no, sorry, my family's vegan.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And end it there.
Put them back.
You fucking atrocity. God, how dare you?
Who does that? That's a very I don't want to say a big word, but it's not a word that's used often. So
That wasn't appropriate.
No, not at all.
It was
That's
not
an
the appropriate.
atrocity. Her fucking reaction was an atrocity. What was she doing? Did she take the eggs and start throwing them at the car on the way out? The fucking lady just wanted to give you damn eggs. They're gold in this economy. Sell them.
Oh shit. I was in a short coma over the price recently.
People are fucking crazy. They're crazy.
That's nuts.
Vegans are crazy. It's because they don't get
Vegans are crazy.
they don't get the protein.
They're clearly not.
Oxygen to their brain.
They're not getting
apparently.
enough fucking nutrients. Let's just call it that.
It's just like the vegan teacher. She's fucking psychotic. Have you seen her?
No, I haven't seen her.
So have you seen Ask Chris, the
No.
blonde girl from Canada?
Yeah.
So she is a big TikToker, YouTuber, blogger, whatever you want to call her. She's awesome. She just sits there and she watches videos online and she goes, "Ugh, whatever, do what you want to do." She's so chill. And the vegan teacher, because Chris said, "Eat what you want. It's your body. Do what you want to do with it." And the
Mhm.
vegan teacher came out of nowhere. She's this fucking psychotic looking woman that comes from Mama. She looked like that spirit.
Oh my god.
And she's like, "Oh, how dare you? You have such a big platform. Why are you being such a bitch? Everyone should be vegan. And if you're not vegan, you should die."
Smacking the meat out of her hand at the same time.
No, she does these ridiculous videos. She's a teacher, first off, literally a teacher. I would not put my kids in her fucking classroom.
How is she still employed?
No idea. And she does these ridiculous videos where she picks up a banana and she's talking about, "Hi, everyone, Earth is calling you and it's telling you to be vegan. You fucking bitch. You look like you belong in a hole. Not dead, but you look like you live in one."
Why do people feel like they need to press their views or values on others? That's the other thing that gets me.
I have no idea.
On the topic of views and values, and also on the topic of holes, have you heard about those people who that's their hobby? They just dig tunnels
Yeah.
into the ground, and they have these elaborate like tunnel living.
Systems.
Yeah.
Where do you think Dig Dug came from?
Yeah. I bet you they hoard eggs in there from Hannah.
Everything is derived from something fucking real.
You atrocity! Get the fuck off my land before you tempt them with your chickens livestock that's unfucking fertilized.
Oh, you mean
whore.
Your tunnel?
Yeah. Not like she freaking pulled her pants down and ripped her cooter out to show her kids.
Jesus.
She brought eggs as a gift for you giving her free books.
I don't even think they were free. I think she was bringing them on top of the money she was paying her.
Oh, that makes it worse.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was an additional thank you because she had extra that she didn't know what she thought they were going to go bad and
How
didn't
dare you
want them
tempt me
to.
with those chicken ova.
You know what it was? She probably wanted to eat one real bad.
She needed to eat one.
After years of being a vegan.
She wouldn't have been an asshole. She ate one.
probably fucking starving.
Yeah, Chloe. That's a Chloe. She's not quite a Hannah yet. She's a Chloe.
Peter's still upset about all of these.
I have one more.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, actually, I have a couple. I'm gonna go with this one because this would piss me off. So I want to know the story behind it. Was I being the asshole for taking someone's cat?
What? Why did you take someone's cat?
Yeah.
So there's a cat that lives about 10 miles away from us that I
10 miles.
This was premeditated.
Holy shit.
that's quite a distance for you to be taking a cat.
Why the fuck
That's
are you
fucking
taking somebody's
commitment.
cat from 10 miles away?
Oh,
This was planned, like you said.
Yeah, it's
that I
premeditated.
already caught once last year and called animal control to bring back home.
I'm done.
He only had a flea collar on last summer. The past few days, I've noticed a cat going past the trail cams I've set up to catch the wildlife since we're back in the woods. Well, today I saw him and he ran right over to me and laid on my lap and rolled around like we'd known each other forever. That's when I saw that this cat had a collar and tag.
Can't. Clearly, you've been hoarding the cat
Yeah.
much longer than this day when you fucking took him home.
The fucking
The
cat
cat's
has,
rolling around on you.
The cat has Stockholm syndrome.
I saw he had a collar and a tag. I read the name and saw it was the name of the same name as the cat from last year. I figured things happen. Cats are escape artists. I have 5, so I called the number on the tag and had the guy come over.
So why'd she need 6? 5's enough. How many mice do you have in your house, bitch?
The guy came back to where we were, and the second he opened his mouth, the cat bolted out of my hands and into the woods. I had felt very bad, but told him I've seen him a lot and was sure he'd be back. I asked if he got out a lot, and he said he's an indoor-outdoor cat, but the guy thinks the cat forgets his way home. The cat is 5, so pretty young.
The cat has dementia.
The cat is 10 miles away. He would forget anything. She fucking caught him and dragged him 10 miles from his home
He
and
said
then hoarded him.
he said he's been missing for a few days, but that he'd turn up whenever there was a big rainstorm. Also said he knew everyone from our house to his because people had found his cat often.
I wonder where he went 10 days ago.
No shit.
He didn't disappear. He's
I'm a,
locked in our basement with the 5 other fucking cats.
that's kind of what it sounds like. I'm a firm believer in indoor cats in general, but especially in our area. I gently told him if the cat keeps getting lost, then maybe you should keep him inside, especially since the trail cams I've caught bears, bobcats, coyotes, fox, raccoons, hawks, owls, etc.
And none of them caught the fucking cat.
That cat's a fucking G.
Yeah.
I told him it's dangerous and he could get hurt, and I mentioned a scabbed wound on his shoulder. He said, well, you know what they say, live by the sword, die by the sword. I was kind of stunned and just said, okay. He thanked me, told me the cat was neutered, has his shots. Oh, points to the guy for that. And an air tag on his collar. That pissed me off a bit because you say your cat is missing, but you have a tracker.
What the?
Well, it died 10 days ago when you stole it.
What?
Why?
Once
And then
he,
you have fucking King Arthur on the other side. Lived by the sword, died by the sword.
once he was gone, I went inside and got water and cat food since he'd been missing for a few days. I shook the dish and he came out slowly looking around. He was still trying to see if the owner was gone. After that, he came over and started to chow down. Like I said, I have 5 cats already. I have a decent sized house, so there's no problem with space or anything. Normally, I don't go into the indoor outdoor cat debate because there's no sense. Nobody wants to change their minds on either side. I know I'd be devastated if someone took one of my cats, but I feel like this is a different story. He definitely cares for the cat, but he didn't seem to care if the cat lived or died. So many predators. I worry about safety plus the winters. Animal control won't do anything since it's not considered abuse. So I don't know what my options are.
The cat is not lost. The cat thinks it lives with you.
Yeah. She probably smells like cat litter.
She probably does. She probably bathes in cat litter.
She fucking is sitting there. She uses their litter box.
She uses a litter box. She's
Yeah.
one of those.
We have cats, so we are not anti-cat.
No.
But that's fucking nuts.
Yeah,
She's
just
10
stealing a
miles?
cat.
miles away.
This cat from 10 miles away.
The owner won't notice. Let me just sneak over there. Fucking take him 10 miles.
Sometimes he forgets how to get home. No, he thinks he lives with her.
She feeds him. She bathes him. She licks them.
I was just gonna say that.
They nuzzle noses. They probably eat out the same fucking dish. Is her name in there?
No.
She's a cat.
Yeah, it's actually written by a cat.
These fucking people. And then they have the nerve to tell you how to raise your damn animal. Well, it's yours now, bitch.
You've been feeding it and bathing it for months anyways.
She's talking about what her options are. She basically already made up her mind. It sounds like she's not giving this cat back.
Right, just keep the fucking cat and shut the fuck up.
You are the asshole of this situation, but you're clearly not giving the cat back. So
It's like, it's not animal abuse, so I can't report it. The only fucking thing that's illegal here is you stole someone's cat.
She's a catnapper.
Yeah.
literally.
10 days
God.
locked in the basement.
AirTag.
Yeah.
I mean, the AirTag clearly died.
That's more drama than JoJo Siwa's reality show stint.
Jesus.
Fucking ridiculous. She's a catnapper.
The catnapper. Yeah.
She has
that's
dogs,
it.
right?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, when you act like a bitch. You are who you surround yourself by.
You are what you eat.
Anyway, sorry, catnappers.
No,
Short-circuited there for a few
Vegans.
fucking minutes. Vegans. Eat meat. It's clearly doing something to your brain.
oh my God.
Fucking yell at the lady. I can't get over that.
I can't.
I would have backed over her ass.
I would have slapped her in the face with the eggs.
Can we talk about that for 2 seconds?
Yeah.
When somebody acts hard and gets out of a car to go confront somebody else who is still in a car, how dumb are you? You're an idiot. You are no longer protected. All I had to do is throw that in a fucking drive and floor it over your ass.
That's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So, miss, oh, you're going to tempt my kids with your fucking over here. I'll just throw it in reverse. What is she going to say? The fucking crazy lady with the eggs came by
And she ran me over.
because she offered me eggs and I'm vegan?
I called her an atrocity and she ran me over.
Hmm,
Can't.
I don't know who the police would side with there. Sorry, that was my skill.
So I know we're getting close to the end of our episode here. So do you guys want to play a little game?
Let's do it.
Hannah or Chloe. Or Mia. Mia's
No.
in between.
Catnapper or vegan?
So in this
That's a good game.
in this game, we're gonna each present a different anonymous "Am I the asshole?" style situation, and the rest of us will, whoever doesn't present it, will vote on whether or not that's you got a green light on it, or it's a red flag, or block them immediately.
Okay.
We're making these up.
Yeah, so I'll start. I'll give you an example, and then I'll make up another
Also, we
one.
make up our own.
Yeah, I mean, or you can do
Okay.
you can do ones from the thread too if you want. But if you have one of your own, then go for it. But
You looked nervous when
Like-
you were saying that and looking at me.
Perhaps I should sit this one out.
I might have to go outside for this one.
asking your friend to Venmo $4 for a slice of pizza.
Are you kidding?
Why don't you have $4?
Why the fuck do you need a slice of pizza? Make a fucking sandwich at home.
And why is a slice of pizza $4? We just
Red flag.
Is it vegan?
That would be weird. They don't use any yeast in their freaking thing.
Well,
So
you
their
were just
pizza,
talking about the cheese, so I mean,
that's
vegan
not
cheese.
It doesn't even melt. Yeah,
that's
it doesn't
gross.
melt.
That's gross.
I've got one here from the thread.
I'm really trying to avoid giving one because I feel like it's not gonna be good.
Not paying for something I ordered and walking out.
How much food did you order?
Right.
And
Just
did you wait until it was done? Walking out.
yeah, I mean, I guess that it wouldn't be anonymous if we knew all of that, but let's luck.
This sounds like Mia.
The drink came. I stated I didn't like it. One sip, I wanted it gone. They told me to keep trying, but I refused.
Okay, did she want this taken off the bill or something?
Right. Or does she not like the drink?
I'd walk away if somebody kept pushing a drink at me that tasted like coochie.
And said, keep trying.
Yeah. You try it, bitch, and you tell me if you like it.
Right.
So she didn't want to have to pay for it. She sent money to her friend for the meal and then told her that if her or nobody else wanted to pay for the drink, they shouldn't have begged her to go for it.
This is petty.
Yeah, you still put that shit in your mouth, bitch.
My husband stated that I wasn't in the wrong and I should distance myself from them.
Does your husband buy you pads? Sounds like it.
I don't know. She's saying that they didn't want her to send the drink back. They wanted her to just keep trying it and see if she liked it, and she didn't. And so I guess the restaurant still wanted to charge them for it. I think that you stand up for your fucking self and you send the drink back.
Yeah.
Right. And they give you the money back.
You don't just let your friend that you're all the asshole in this situation.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody was being an asshole here.
Everybody.
block.
Yeah. All of you are blocked. Every single one of you. Well, they're all between 21 and 26, so it says a lot about them.
Oh my God. The fucking Gen Z.
Gen Zs.
We don't hate all of you, but some of you. Oof.
Where does this
Pray.
entitlement come from?
Veganism, it's rotting their brains. That's
oh
it.
my
Rotting their
God.
brains.
So do you guys have any like personal or not personal, but like real life situations you can think of that are like am I the asshole style situations that we can vote on?
Aaron kind of aired my dirty laundry with his ex, so
I gotta think.
I think Aaron was the asshole in that situation for not warning me.
He may beg to differ.
I mean, at least you guys are still friends.
Yeah, that was trauma bonding.
Trauma bonding.
That happens
Over
with
your ex.
millennials, right?
Martin would pay for the drink, though.
Martin would
Yeah.
pay for the drink.
I don't know.
I have one. What if you go out to a restaurant. This is not like a personal scenario or anything. This is just a scenario. You go out to a restaurant to eat with somebody and you order an app. They order an app. You each order an entree, okay? And one person orders a water and the other person orders like 4 drinks. And then
They want to divide it.
and they want to divide it in half. Who's the asshole here?
The one that fucking liquored themselves up.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in you should only have to pay for what you consumed.
That one mozzarella stick.
Right.
Yeah, like if you're drinking water and someone else is drinking soda, you shouldn't have to pay for their soda.
Right, I agree.
The alcoholic beverage is even more expensive.
And then people get mad, like, why don't we just split it in half? No, bitch,
that's
because you ordered 76 drinks.
Because it's only better for you.
Right.
That's not fair. You racked up the bill, fucking $80.
Right.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
I have a real problem with going out to eat with a whole bunch of people and then they don't want to split the bill.
Oh my God.
Or the waitress doesn't want to split the bill. And then everybody's looking to the one sober person to do the math. And it's like, fuck you all.
Yeah.
Or what about when someone doesn't want to contribute to the amount of the tip or the tax that's when it's being split, so they just think
Yes.
it's their items
Their
and nothing
meal, yeah.
else.
No, put the sales tax on there, you fucking idiot. We live in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
We also need to have a certain amount of money for a tip by the end of this, so make sure you put in your percentage.
Right.
You ate a third of the taxes. Oh my God. I don't have anything and I don't want to get canceled. If I make
Well,
one
see,
up.
I had a good scenario.
Um,
I really don't like splitting the bill with a bunch of people at a table.
I mean,
It drives me crazy.
it does. You want a real life one. Am I the asshole for being only 34 years old? And then I look at all of these people that are almost 40 and they're going to the club and getting drunk and not doing anything with their life. And I'm not envious of them. I'm just pissed off and I want them to grow up. Am I the asshole?
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure.
There's one particular friend. You can even call him that.
You might be. I'm not sure.
There's a lot of people that do that still.
Yeah, but like, when do you grow up?
I grew up at 36.
How about this one as the last little one? Am I the asshole for going on a more expensive vacation without one of my best friends, even though I knew he couldn't afford it?
No.
Because
You
you
can-
should, yeah,
You can afford it.
you should be able to do what you want to do.
Right.
I think you would be more of an asshole if you invited him knowing that he couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I agree with that completely.
Because then you're like, oh, I'm going on this expensive vacation. I know you really can't afford it, but I'm going to ask you anyway. And you're going to feel like shit afterwards.
Right.
How about
You're Mia.
how about this one? Because I just want to hear what Peter has to say about it. I'm going to summarize it quickly.
God.
Uh-oh.
Am I the asshole for not inviting a graduate to my high school party? The context of this is that the graduate just graduated a few days beforehand, and they all knew each other from a summer camp program that the graduate was very sad they weren't going to be able to attend anymore now that they graduated. And she made a big deal about not having her there.
Wait, the one that didn't get invited?
Yeah.
The
Made
one,
a big deal?
no, the one who was hosting the party made a big deal about her not going because, so a little bit more
Confusing.
context.
Yeah, I'm confused.
She's having this party for her friends from summer camp. They're theater kids.
Yeah.
A bunch of them can't make it. One of her friends that is friends with the graduate asked if it was okay that the graduate came since the party had kind of altered from what it was originally supposed to be.
Okay.
She said no. And then the friend basically told her, well, she's really bummed out about the fact that she can't be part of the summer camp anymore. It was her last year and whatever. And the girl just stopped answering the text and basically ignored them and essentially told them to fuck off.
But what did she graduate from?
High school.
So she can't go because she graduated from high
graduated.
school and she's not
She's not
part
in
of
high school
camp
anymore.
or what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so the girl is basically saying that's why she didn't invite her because she wanted just to be those theater kids. And
Are they Gen Z?
Yeah, because she's
Of course.
high school.
Of course.
Well, no, is that Gen Z or is that Gen?
Gen Z still.
Yeah.
Of course.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You
Who
just
cares?
sound like a bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe she wanted to enjoy her last time before going off somewhere with her friends.
That's how I was
Right.
looking at it.
It's funny too because when we get older, it doesn't matter. Like I have friends that are like 50
Yeah.
or even older than that. So
Mhm.
age doesn't even fucking matter.
And then you have friends that are younger than that too. Like we have friends that are younger than
Yeah.
us.
I think she's basically saying that she didn't want her to be the center of attention because she graduated and people would be congratulating her and not looking at her like it's a me situation.
That's a good
That's a
call.
good point, but still dumb.
It is dumb. She's a bitch. She's not going to graduate.
She's a Hannah.
Yeah, she's a Hannah.
Definitely.
Fucking
Hannah.
bitch. Hannah Chloe.
So, I mean, with that, do you guys have anything you want to let our listeners know about? Anything you want to announce to them or any questions for them?
I'm pregnant.
Ooh,
With emotion?
With emotion.
that's fun.
No, I don't have any.
We miss Provincetown Pride. It was rainy and shitty. Sorry.
Yeah.
However,
We're gay. We didn't want to melt.
it's a lot of makeup. However, we will be at Providence Pride on the 21st. That is a guarantee since it's only 45 minutes away and it's Sean's hometown.
Yeah.
And rain or shine, we have to be there. So don't wear too much makeup.
Yes. And they have tents.
Oh, yeah, they do have tents. Yeah.
Yeah, usually.
Provincetown, they blow away and then you
Come
get
on.
eaten by a fucking great white.
I think, let me look it up before I actually say this. Sorry. I think I know who one of the big performers is for Providence Pride.
Lydia.
Yes, I did say that to you, right?
Yeah.
Butthole. The Butthole is going to be there.
Lydia.
Butthole.
Her name is Lydia Butthole Collins. I don't give a fuck, mistress. She's still Butthole
right.
Collins.
Well, on that note, just you know that it's her and Sugar and Spice don't even speak anymore. So that whole being their mother thing was just for TV.
Because she ate all the spices.
With that.
She's a fucking bitch, too.
Well, with that, remember, if you have to ask if you're the asshole, the answer is probably yes.
Unless it involves eggs.
Or pads.
But also, you might just need better friends.
Yeah, good point.
We'll see you next time. We're here where the tea is hot, takes are unsolicited, the advice is unhinged. Bye, doom scrollers. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.